Are you new to Phasmophobia and looking for a way to survive your next hunt? Well, you've come to the right spot. Because today we're going to be going through Amateur on Tanglewood Drive, and I want to just run through how to survive in Phasmophobia. So, obviously, you're going to want to grab your flashlight. If you're new, you're probably going to have this one, but if not, you can definitely, well, if you have it, I should say, you should definitely use this one, the better flashlight. And I like to grab an EMF and a camera. And obviously, you have to grab the key, and let's just go on in. Alright, so once you get in here, obviously grab the keys that are in here, and I like to turn on this light. And now, I like to just search for the bone instantly and try and open up these, see if there's any hiding spots, but always make sure to close them back. And this is why you grab the keys, ladies and gentlemen, because this car right here sounds to me like the ghost is probably in here. We're just going to need it to leave us another sign like EMF or something. Just like that. Okay, must have touched this door. So we're going to take a picture of the door. There we go. See, we got a 3-star interaction photo. And if you really wanted to, you could take a picture again and see if it was going to be fingerprints, but we can just test for fingerprints with either the UV light or the glow sticks. That's the word I'm looking for. But now I'm going to make sure all the main lights are turned on since we found the ghost. I'm going to run around with the camera and I'm going to look for two things. One, the cursed object, which the voodoo doll can spawn here. But obviously it's not, because there's only one cursed object per match. The monkey paw can spawn in here. The haunted mirror can spawn there. Tarot cards can spawn here. The music box can spawn in this room back here. It's not the music box either. Okay. So that means it's either the summoning circle or the Ouija board, and they both spawn down here. We're just going to turn this light on. Head down here. It's not the summoning circle because it spawns right here, which means it's the Ouija board. There we go. And we can even, if you're ballsy enough, you can even pick up the Ouija board, because you definitely don't want it down there. You can move it on over here. Oh, also, this is one of the bones you can find. There's only one bone per area, but that's just one of the types of bones you can find. Actually, I need to keep the camera because I'm going to show you the Ouija board. So to interact with it, you just, like, left-click on it, and now you'll see the, what's it called, like a planchette, I think is what it's called, pop up, and now you just ask it a question. Like, I'm gonna ask for confirmation, where are you? The garage. But do keep in mind, using the Ouija board does take sanity. You can also take a picture of it and get an interaction photo. And before you walk away, obviously, just like real life, you have to say goodbye. Goodbye. There we go. Okay, so that was that was a haunt, not a hunt. That was just a ghost event. I thought it was hunting. Just flicked off the power, so we can real quick just go down here. This will either spawn down here, right there, or in the garage, and when I go back in there I can quickly show it to you. It'll spawn right here in the garage as well. One of those two spawns. Alright, so as you can see, using the Ouija board really dropped my sanity to about 50, and that's around when almost every ghost, I believe, can hunt, even though this little timer here, it still can't hunt for a bit. So, just to be on the safe side though, if you have these unlocked, some of you may not, if you're new, I'm just going to take some sanity pills. I'm just going to take one, yeah, that pushed me up to 90. And then we can run in here with either the UV light, which you get for free, or the glow sticks. I'll use the UV light for just this whatever it's called, this tutorial, or not even tutorial, video. And if you feel confident enough with the layout of the house, you can do what I'm about to do and drop your flashlight. And so that way you can carry 3 things in there. And I'm carrying the camera like this just because this is how most people would have it if they don't have the tripod. And that right there is another ghost event where it just destroyed the lights. That's great. But we could check in here for orbs. I'm not seeing any just yet, but we're going to quickly sit down this. Sit it down right there. Check over here. And I'm pretty sure I just saw my breath, which means freezing temperatures. We'll see if we can see it again. Yep, we saw the breath, which means we did get freezing temperatures. And I'm not seeing ghost orbs, but we're just gonna sit down the camera like right here and face it that direction. And you can check both sides of a door whenever the ghost touches it to see if you're gonna see handprints. You might not always, obviously, if it's not that evidence. Also in here you can check like these lockers to see if there's handprints. Pretty much anything with like doors, and you can even check like windows. There's not any in here, but I know for a fact you can check that glass right there and these windows right here if it was in here, and those windows in there. So we're just gonna leave this behind as well. Actually, we just heard a door, so we're gonna real quick go check. Not sure what door that was though. Wasn't this door, it looks like. That's if it's a fingerprints ghost, which we're not 100% certain of just yet. Also, I can't turn these lights back on because the ghost busted the lights in here. But it's looking to me right now like it's not a fingerprints ghost. And oh wow, I wasn't expecting that. I don't know if you guys saw it. Yep, right there. That is a ghost orb. So it's either going to be a Revenant, a Yuri, a Hatu, or an Onryo, or little thing, mimics. They give off fake ghost orbs, and you can even see here. I think it says it in here. Yeah, weakness. Several reports have noted ghost orb sightings near mimics. So that'll mean you'll get 4 pieces of evidence instead of 3, and that's how you can tell it's a mimic. So for now, we're just gonna have it marked off. But we have to keep that in mind that it could be a mimic. And then we're going to run in here with the spirit box and the journal. And I'm also going to grab my flashlight back just in case all lights go out or it flicks off the fuse box. So now that we're in here, we just sit this back down and then turn on the spirit box. Hello, is anyone here? Are you friendly? How old are you? And that right there was the spirit box response. So that means it can only be an Onryo. Because I'm pretty sure even if we... Oh, actually, no, I'm wrong. Mimic, it could still be a mimic. I don't necessarily remember what the other thing is for mimic. Fingerprints, so we're just gonna need to search these real quick. It's not seeming like a mimic to me. We would have definitely seen fingerprints by now. So yeah, we can say for a fact that it is not a mimic because we're not seeing any fingerprints. So it's definitely an Onryo. And another thing you can do, Onryos do not like candles. So if you have a candle and you're still going for extra evidence or like whatever, if you need to test to see if it's an Onryo, you can do this. Pretty much what you're going to want to do, sit down the crucifix and a lit candle right next to it. And pretty much an Onryo will not hunt if there's a candle lit. because it's like scared of them. So pretty much all we got to do, we sit down the candle by holding F, and then we sit down the crucifix right next to it. And now it will never hunt. And just to be extra certain, yep, not fingerprints. So we could even mark fingerprints off if we wanted to. And you see how it instantly like burned out the candle? I don't have my lighter. That's the word. I don't have my lighter to relight it. But now I recommend doing all the optional objectives when you get the chance, because it's extra money. And all that money gets multiplied at the end of the match if you're on anything higher than amateur. So basically for this one, I need to cleanse the area near the ghost using smudge sticks and get an average sanity below 25. Some of them are different. You can detect a ghost presence with a motion sensor, capture a photo of the ghost, smudge the ghost while it's chasing somebody. So pretty much it varies. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk in there with my lighter and a smudge stick because I needed to cleanse the area near the ghost. And the very first thing I'm going to do, as you can, well, it turned off the light, so it's a good thing I have a flashlight. But the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk in here and then right click holding the smudge. And as you can see, I cleansed the area near the ghost using a smudge stick. It was that easy, and now it can't even hunt. Now all I need to do is get an average sanity below 25. So what I'm going to quickly do is grab another smudge stick and then go to the Ouija board, because it'll be the easiest way to do that. Alright, we're going to turn on the lights in here. Okay, oh wait, never mind. I forgot that it even did this. So we're going to go down here and do this. There we go. We're going to have these lights on. And I'm even going to go ahead and open this up, because this is going to be the hiding spot I pick. And I'm going to show you what I do. Alright. Now, you can, like, loop the ghost around here when it's hunting. For example, if it was hunting, it can't see you if you're crouched down behind this, and you can just walk away, and it'll lose line of sight, and eventually it'll just go, like, wander the rest of the house if you can just keep walking like this. Or you can go to a hiding spot. You can also, I'm pretty sure you can do it with this table. I don't see why you couldn't. You can even do it with this miniature, like, table, the coffee table in here, just by, like, looping around this, because for some reason it can't see you over it. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna quickly light this candle just to say screw you, Onryo. We're going to, okay, thank you. We're just gonna ask the Ouija board some questions to try and burn my sanity. How old are you? Are you friendly? Okay, I didn't like that question. How many pickles can you stick up your butt? I didn't like that question either. How many pickles can you stick up your butt? How did you die? You fell over? Were you murdered? Knock knock. 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 Goodbye. And there we go, we have an average sanity below 25. And the only reason it didn't hunt is because, one, this crucifix, and two, the candle in here. So, if we real quickly take these away, it's probably a stupid idea. There we go. Make sure you turn off your flashlight because it can sense the flashlight. But as you can tell, when I took the candle away, it instantly hunted. That's because it's scared of it. But I seem to have avoided the hunt without having to use my smudge stick. And I guess, real quickly, if I wanted to, I could even show you what it's like to loop it around these things. Even though this is a lot more dangerous, sometimes you have to. For example, if you're doing the Diogen, if you're dealing with the Diogen, you can't hide. It'll always know where you are, and it's very fast until it gets really close to you. So, I guess let's, knock, knock. Oh, wait. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. As you can see, it walked away because it didn't have line of sight with me. And there it comes again because it's investigating the last spot it saw me. And we're just going to use the smudge stick to get away. We're going to go over here. And there we go. And now we can safely get out of here and leave. Make sure we have Onryo marked and we have all the objectives done. And if you really want to, take in 2 cameras and just try to get as many 3-star photos as you like for the perfect bonus. And let's just quickly check to make sure everything was right. There it is. We got an Onryo, all of our money, the bone evidence, the investigation bonus, and as you can see, we got 1x rewards because it was on amateur. I even got a couple dailies and a weekly thing done. So, equaled out to 235 for me, but that would have been like $180 or something like that. 180. And as you get better, you can increase the difficulty to get even better rewards. As you see down here, there's 3x for professional, 2x for intermediate, 4x for nightmare, insanity is 6x. There's challenge mode, which you can do. This one was a really fun challenge. I have another video on that if you want to go check that one out. And you can even do custom difficulties to set your pace. So that's going to be it for me. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do leave a like, subscribe, comment your favorite part down below, and comment if this helped you at all. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!